Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's a great honor to join you all here today. And I would like to thank the American Legion Department of Maine, Post 60 here in Gorham, and Post 197 in Westbrook for making this special occasion possible. I also want to thank the town of Gorham for all that they did to accommodate us here today. We're gathering just 2 days after the day that America sets aside each year to pay tribute to our veterans, to those who have defended our freedom throughout our nation's history. And it's wonderful to see so many veterans here today. Memorial Day is the time that we who enjoy the blessings of freedom take the time to thank those who have secured it. How can we thank generations of Americans for their courage, their sacrifice, their devotion to duty? We can begin by thanking them one veteran at a time. And that is what we're here today to do, to thank John for his service. We meet just 1 week before the 65th anniversary of D-Day. John served at Omaha Beach. He was part of one of the most momentous events in all of history. When the forces of freedom began the liberation of Europe from tyranny, John was among them. At a time when freedom was threatened as never before, an entire generation of Americans rose to the challenge. Whether they came from America's great cities, our prairies, our plains, or the small villages, farms of the state of Maine, they were bound together by a great cause. They left the security and comfort of home, family, and friends for that great cause, and John was among them. I feel a special connection to John because he served and fought at the Battle of the Bulge, as did my own father. My own father was wounded twice in that battle and earned his Purple Heart and Bronze Star. John experienced the bitter cold and the fierce combat, and he was wounded as well. The reason John never received the medals and commendations that he earned serving our country exemplifies the devotion to duty that defined his great generation. He wasn't present at the ceremony because he had re-enlisted to continue his service. That's pretty impressive. When his service finally did end, John, like so many of his fellow soldiers, did not seek glory and acclaim. All they wanted was to return home to their families, their friends, their communities. I'm delighted that you're joined today, John, by your wife, Jane, and by some of the rest of your family, including your son and granddaughter, and there are others here as well, I believe. And I understand that 2 of your brothers are here, George and Guy. Are you both out there too? Could you put your hands up so we can see you? There you are too. So it's my understanding that that you two are World War II veterans. So it is indeed a band of brothers. John, it's a great honor to present to you today these long overdue medals. The World War II Victory Medal, the European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal, the Honorable Service Lapel Button, the Army Good Conduct Medal, the Army of Occupation Medal with Germany clasp, your Marksman Badge with Rifle Bar. On the surface, these may appear to be mere bits of cloth and pieces of metal, but we know that each and every one of them symbolizes a story of courage, sacrifice, devotion to duty, honor, and most of all, the gratitude of an entire nation. So, John, it's a great honor to be asked to participate in this ceremony today. This is long overdue recognition of your service. So may God bless you, John, and may God bless the United States of America.